Did you accidentally book your Krakow trip during a Catholic holiday you have never even heard of? Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. Thanks to this video, unlike many other people, you have a chance to find out. My name is Zuzanna Warigura of Tour Tailor Krakow. I am a state licensed guide helping you make your visit to Krakow stress-free and absolutely unforgettable. And this is the most important video. At least this is where you start. I have been working as a guide for 14 years, and every year there comes a time, which I expect to come, when I get especially many tour requests last minute, and I send several messages a day declining the tours because sometimes there is just nothing I can do. It happens so often that people come here for holidays and they don't expect that places will be closed and that around the holidays they will be completely sold out. But it happens even more often that people come here on what they think is a random time, but in fact it turns out in Poland it is bank holiday, or what we call long weekend. We will talk about the beautiful concept of long weekends during this video. Some holidays happen on the same day every single year, like Christmas Day is on December 25th. Some holidays, to make it more interesting, like Easter or Corpus Christi, happen on a different day every year. What's Corpus Christi? Exactly my point. Let's go over a year in Poland and spot the red zones. Below, I will post a link to my blog post on my website where I will put everything in a table so you can take your time and look through all the dates. Oh wow, that's fast. We start January 1st. And then January 6th is already another bank holiday. This is the Epiphany, or the Feast of the Three Kings. It is a day off for people who work in Poland. However, because it is after Christmas, after New Year's, it's not that big of a deal. Of course, people who come here over Christmas time for New Year's, they do know this is the holidays. Now, am I saying you shouldn't come at this time? Not necessarily. This is very, very personal, and we will get to this at the end of the video. So generally, there is Christmas, that for us, the biggest family celebration actually starts on December 24th. For example, the salt mine is completely closed then. Then, December 25th, December 26th are bank holidays. People have time off. Many restaurants are closed at least one of those days, sometimes both days. The same goes for the New Year's Day, January 1. Here we need to just dedicate a moment to the Auschwitz-Birkenau Memorial Museum. For so many visitors to Krakow, their main reason to come is to visit Auschwitz. This is definitely also the busiest place, and there are times throughout the year when it will run out of admissions very, very early in advance. The museum is open all year long, 7 days a week, except for 4 days every single year. Sometimes they will also have an additional day out, which is some special ceremony or some delegation, and they inform about it on their website. So these 4 days are January 1st, December 25th, Easter Sunday, every year you have to just check when it is, and March of the Living. It's a special event held annually. It is around the end of April, the start of May. Each year it's different. You need to check this. This year, Easter Sunday was on April 20th and March of the Living on April 24th. We have 2 days out this April in 1 week. And due to that, for weeks, like 2 weeks before and 2 weeks after those days, Everything has been sold out for months. Then we have Easter. Again, it might be in March or April. Check the actual dates. Easter Sunday is the biggest holiday for religious people. A lot of guides don't work on that day. Restaurants are closed, museums are closed. Easter Saturday is special too. People go to bless baskets with their families. Lots of things will be open shorter. Easter Monday is also a holiday. A lot of people will not be working and museums will be closed very often. Shopping malls are also closed on Easter Monday. Polish people are very traditional in this way that the family ties are very strong. People will not prioritize work over taking time to spend with their family and with their friends, and they will spend long evenings or long nights together. So somehow in Poland, nothing is just a one-day holiday. Always there is a second day of holidays, or at least we turn it into a long weekend. And May weekend is the king of all long weekends. This is the first long weekend in spring when it's finally warm. People travel to spend time with their friends, to spend time with their family. The 1st of May is Labor Day. The 3rd of May is a national day, national holiday in Poland. It's a Constitution Day. So May 1 and May the 3rd are bank holidays. So we will take May the 2nd off. And maybe sometimes like this year, it will turn out that the 4th of is a Saturday, the 5th is a Sunday. So this is really what we mean by a real long weekend. The single busiest place in whole Poland on every long weekend is Zakopane. If you can only avoid going there on the long weekend, always do so. About 40 million Polish people all go to Zakopane for every long weekend. If you cannot avoid it, I'm not going to tell you that it's not worth visiting at all. It might be. It depends on you personally, how much you love the mountains and how much you hate the crowds. And now the holiday you've been all waiting for, Corpus Christi holiday. This is one of those holidays which happens on a different date each year. It's always on a Thursday in June. So it's just one day, but it's Thursday. So we will take Friday off and we will turn it into a long weekend. Most things are open on Corpus Christi Day, but again, the city is always super busy with Polish people visiting. Then, August 15th, Our Lady of the Herbs. Just one day of a holiday, but we call her Our Lady for a reason. We will turn it into a long weekend. Then November 1st. All Saints' Day actually is a huge deal in Poland. After Easter and Christmas, this is the third biggest holiday. The salt mine, for example, is also closed, as are many other institutions and museums. Polish people travel back to their hometowns, they visit cemeteries, light candles. It is a beautiful and unique thing to experience here, but also it is a long weekend for us. Then there is November 11th, which is a Polish Independence Day. So a beautiful thing to take part of, but also a long weekend for Polish people. And then we are back to Christmas. So, big question, should you not come here during the holiday times? This completely depends on your purpose, why you are coming here. For so many people I hear, the only one reason they came here is to visit Auschwitz, to visit Schindler's factory, to focus on Second World War. So honestly, if this is your purpose, maybe do avoid those times that we just talked about. If you are coming to Poland because you want to also learn something about Polish culture, you want to experience Polish culture, learn something about Polish people, especially Christmas and Easter are beautiful, beautiful times to come here. We have a lot of interesting traditions. People really are religious. You will see people going to church and all that. Just last week, a lady contacted me. She said she has Polish heritage. She's coming to Krakow over Easter. She wanted to do a special tour on Easter Saturday. I was spending time with my family, but I secured another colleague who was happy to see them. We prepared Easter baskets for them, and they went to churches blessing Easter baskets among local Polish people. She left a 5-star review saying that this is an experience her and her family would never forget. So it all depends on your priorities and your idea of your time here in Krakow. Congratulations on doing your research before you travel. Now you know how to plan your trip and how to set your expectations, and this is really all you need for a truly amazing travel experience. If you would like my help with that, and if you would like to do some tours together, please contact me through my website. But for now, please watch this next video because it will also help you very much.